Hi, today we are making winter calming jars, or like a snow globe, but they call them calming jars. It's a sensory. So let's get started. First thing you'll need is a jar, some evergreen branches. You can also buy some fake branches and they'll work just as good. I just happen to have real branches ready and available for me. I have tiny little pine cones. Usually if you buy in the store the artificial branches, they come with pine cones on them. But since I'm using real, I'm going to use real little pine cones. Glitter. You'll need a measuring cup. And a pitcher of water. Some glycerin. You can pick this up at Walmart or at a general crafting store. I have some little snowflakes. Get something to stir with. You'll need that when you mix the glycerin with the water. Okay? And I do have a pair of clippers to clip my evergreens with. Okay, so let's get started. Unscrew your lid. There we go. I actually glued the top of the mason jar lid together. Just put like little dabs here and there. You don't have to glue the whole thing. I just wanted it to be a little bit more secure, just like that. And then put your lid in there. There we go. And that way it could be drying. We'll set that aside. So now you have your jar, and you need to cut out a branch that like is going to fit in your jar. So I cut a piece that I thought that would work. So, and then I'm going to take the bottom branches off, just like this. There we go. Now let's see if this is going to fit in the jar. Just like that. Might have to trim it down a little bit. We'll try it again. I'm not worried about the width that much because it's not really that bad. So like that will work. So then I'm going to glue some pine cones on it, just to give it that woodsy winter look. Just a couple of them, just like that. I'm going to take a couple of these snowflakes that I have and glue a few on to my sprig here of evergreen. Okay. Put them down here. I'm going to hold it down with my stick. There we go. So now your stick should look like this. Kind of Windsor-y. Okay, so we're going to take the lid And we're going to put it like in the center. Take your hot glue, make a pile in the center of the lid, just like that, and stick there. Now you will have to hold this for about 5 minutes, just to make sure that it stays in place. What I did is I stuck something to prop up against it, but it's not working now. The last time I did, it worked. We just want to make sure that it's going to staying upward. And so we have to let the glue do its job. There we go. It's getting there. See, now it's set. So let's put this up here and let it finish drying the rest of the way while we start our jar. Now, what you want to do is make sure you measure how much water you're putting in your jar, because you'll need to measure your glycerin to go in there. So this is a 2.5 cup, but I'm going to go to 2 cups just to see if that's going to fill up my cup or my jar here. Okay, so we put 2 cups in. Let's see if that's going to work. Oops, it did. I filled it up. So for every 1 to 3 cups of water, see if I can show you, you want to add 1/4. That's the first line on your measuring cup. 1/4. 1/4 of the glycerin. And it'll probably take all of this bottle. Okay, I'm a little short, but it'll still work. So then we're going to stick this in the jar. Now you'll need to let's see if I can get most of it off here. Okay. Now we're going to stir it. Mix it, stir it until the water and the glycerin are really mixed up pretty good, where your water is clear again. Okay, that looks really good. Okay. Now, let's double check that this is going to fit okay in your, and it looks like it's going to fit. I don't need to make any kind of adjustments. So then we'll just take it out again. So this is when you want to add a couple snowflakes in. Push them down in the water. And this is where we're going to use glitter. Let's put quite a bit in. Let's stir it around in there. Okay. Are we ready? Let's stick our branch in there. And tighten up your lid. There we go. Sure, it's really tight. If you need some help with getting it tight, have somebody to help you. Then turn it upside down. And you can do the little shake. And you have a calming winter theme. Thanks for watching.